Aloha from Hawaii. Ayan, another day, another go live. Ito na naman po tayo. I am actually in my office on my lunch break. Yeah, I have a few more minutes before I go back to my lunch, I mean, to my work. For those of you who do not know me, I am Rina from Hawaii, a registered nurse. I am actually, like I said, I'm on my lunch break at work. Ano pa ba? A Navy veteran, a mom of two boys, and of course, a proud digital business owner because this business will retire me before I turn 50. Ayan. Okay, so today is the first day of my magic book um, go live. It's part of our 90 days go live. So, for the first leg of our go live, it's all about the magic. And if I were to ask you, to write 10 things that you are grateful for, will you be able to write them right away? Like right now, if you were to write 10 blessings, 10 things that you are grateful for. Okay, so I'm gonna change that up a little bit. Actually, I want to ask how many of you um, know the difference between gratitude and thankful, or grateful versus thankful? So I never really used the word grateful before that as much as I do now because you don't hear that a lot. You don't hear a lot of people saying, I am grateful. They always say, I'm thankful. But when I started this business and I started reading the Magic Book, which actually was recommended by our founders, that's when I realized the differences between the two. So being thankful, like what's her name, Mel Robbins, she actually talked about this before, being thankful and being grateful, the differences between the two. So being thankful is kind of like a common thing that we do. It's like expected of you to say. An example would be if you were in an elevator and then someone hold the door for you as you were entering, you would say thank you right away because it's expected, because it's automatic. It's an automatic gesture that we do, right? So that is being thankful. Being grateful is deeper. It has a deeper meaning to it. It's more of, mm, it's meaningful. There's a mindset shift, kumbaga. And it's not superficial. It's not momentary. It's kind of like I would use my experience as an example. I would say it when I started this business, I didn't know what I was coming in for. I didn't know what I was getting. All I wanted was time. And so I didn't expect any self transformation. I didn't expect my faith to come back out of this business. And so after that fact, there was a deep gratitude in me, embedded in me for that reason, because it's not something that I expected. It's more than I expected. So that's the difference between being thankful and being grateful. So for today's topic, they gave us a guide where it says 10 things that keep me going. So I'm going to keep going back and forth between the magic book and my business. So in the first day, day one for Magic Book, it's actually count your blessings. And that's why in the beginning I ask you, if I were to ask you if you if 10 things that you are grateful for, what would they be? Will you be able to give me 10 things that you are grateful for right away? So in the book, if you have the book, and or if you have already read the book, you know that day one it will tell you to write down 10 blessings, a list of 10 blessings in your life you are grateful for. And then she adds, actually, when you write those things that you are grateful for, you would also write the reason why you are grateful for it. So, say for example, for me the other day, I posted something about when I received my son's mail. He wrote a letter. He is actually in Texas right now for boot camp. So, he finally wrote us a letter. And so, I did my gratitude post about it. And things, if you sometimes it takes a little bit of time of practicing gratitude, but when you start off one thing, that can turn into many things actually. And so whoever is watching, let me know. Naimbag na biga mo to Raymond. Kumusta? Hello, hello, hello. My nephew from the Philippines. Ayan. So if you, let's say the other day, I was grateful for the letter from my son because it made me so, so, so happy. So when I did my gratitude journal, not gratitude journal, but gratitude post about it, I would I continued on with the airplane. How many of you have ever thought of receiving your mail from somewhere else or receiving your packages from somewhere else? What did it take for that package to get to you? For me in Hawaii, everything needs to be shipped either by boat, by ship, or by plane. So a lot of times those letters are being shipped here by plane. That's how they get here faster than normal. So that's the thing. And there's so many things to be grateful for. So now I'm going to switch to my business side. Whoever is watching, let me know. Aloha, aloha. I am actually doing the 90 Days Go Live gratitude, being thankful and being grateful. And if you're just tuning in, I would love for you to think about this. If I were to ask you 10 things you are grateful for, can you give me 10 of them right now? Okay, so now for the Go Live challenge for us, for part of our 90 Days Go Live, is 10 things that keep me going in this business. I had to write it down in a little tiny, tiny post it in case I forget something. Okay, so 10 things that keep me going in this business. It's the system, no doubt about that. It's the automated system, and you will hear me talk about this all the time. We will hear all as business owners, we talk about this because automated system, it means it works in the background. It works 24 hours a day. I don't have to do a lot. For the ones who have signed up for their email for the free webinar, all the emails that you are getting from me, Victorina Nugent, they're all automated. I don't have to make them. I don't have to write them every day. Whatever you're getting through your email, it's all automatic. I didn't make those, I didn't write those. It's part of doing this business. When I was in your shoes, whoever signed up, I thought it was written, it was being written or being sent by my coach and my mentor. I thought he had to type it every day. And that's kind of like one of the things that I feared before. I'm like, I'm not going to do this business because if I have to type those messages every day, I don't have time. So automated system. Mind you, I was getting a lot of inquiries even when I was sleeping. You know why? Because this is global. This is everywhere in the world. So even when I'm sleeping, I'm getting messages from different parts of the world, from people from different parts of the world. All right, number two, mentor and my coach. I already mentioned him, Franco. He is has been always helpful and mentoring us. The community, our community is built with a lot of people who are helping, who helps us. It's just um, it's fueled by our community. So they had a saying that says self-driven but fueled, community fueled, fueled by community. And then people I have met a lot of people in this business from everywhere in the world, especially when I went to the conference. And it's online. So we have people from Italy, we have people from UK, we have people from Ireland, Germany, taga saan ba si ate, Corazon, France, we have New Zealand, Australia, Canada, of course, USA, everywhere in the USA, Canada, we have so many of them, and then Philippines. I have met them, a lot of people. I have met all of them. And then when we see each other during conference, it feels like we've known each other for a long time because we have known each other for a long time. All right. What other things that keep me going is my goals. I have goals, and my goals just keeps getting longer and longer and longer. Goals, dreams, whatever you call it. And it's not, there's nothing wrong with setting goals. You should actually have things that you want in life. Do it as a habit of writing what you want in life. We actually have something that we are doing, like list 300 things that you want in life, you know? And I'm working on it. I'm now on number 30. And vision, same thing. Vision is kind of like more, how would I say it? You visualize your future. So that's what is giving me, that keeps me going. I have a vision for my fifth year. I have a vision of retiring early. I have a vision of my new house. I have a vision of me sitting in the patio, just overlooking the mountain and the water, not having to worry about anything, not having to drive into traffic, not having to wake up early in the morning, and I am free. That's my vision. That keeps me going. And then the other one is inspirations. So we have a community. In our community, it's a private one. It's by invitation only. Once you pay the $149, it's one of the perks of paying the $149. You get to be added to our private Facebook group, which is, we now have like 250,000 people already probably in our system. And so in that private group, again, it's by invitation only. And this is why a lot of us are very, very inspired, because that's where everything is posted, from success stories, from their income. What else do they have? Income, like the products, everything, like people, how this business has changed their lives. So that's where we get all our inspirations from as business owners. And it's something that we don't share publicly for some of them, especially the monetary. Kamusta kapsat? Kapatid, Rona. Rona, hello, aloha, aloha. Matapit nang, I'm almost done, but I am doing a 90 days Go Live challenge this. If you want to join later, I will let you know. Maybe we can do it all together too. But yes, so inspiration. That's what keeps me going in this business. All the inspirations from that Facebook group. Actually, I'm going to give you one example. I think I am allowed to say this. My mentor, my own mentor, and my coach, he just posted something. I think I'm allowed to say it, but he just made more than 10 grand payday. Okay. He's been doing this business for, I don't know, 6 years, 7 years. He quit his job when he was 30 years old. 30 years old. Okay, and I gotta hurry up because I only have like probably a few minutes before I go back to work. All right, and then income. I already said that. I already mentioned that, but that's what keeps me going in this business, because we truly make income. We have an income from this, and I always post about it. Payday any day. You get payday any day from this business. It's not like your job where you have to wait 15 days, 30 days to get your salary. For us, sometimes it's even a surprise. We don't even know it's coming. I actually haven't posted it yet, but I just got 3 checks the other day. And I was like, I wasn't expecting it. So I haven't even opened it yet. I had to open my son's letter before the income. And then lastly, for my last but not least, this is actually should have been the first one, but I'm saving the best for last. It's my faith. That's what keeps me going in this business. And I always say it, and I posted something about it too. Faith brought this business to me, and this business brought my faith back. And that's what keeps me grounded in this business. It's what keeps me going, because it's through this business. It's because when I started this business, that's when I found my faith back, and that ultimately is the strongest foundation that I can ever have in this business. And that's what keeps me going. And so I know there were lots of people who started this business the same time as me, or maybe even before me, but have given up, or have slowed down, or have stopped. I'm not saying, I'm not comparing, but I'm still here because my foundation is very strong. My why is strong. And what benefits I've gotten from this business is what kept me going. And so, and that's it. To sum it up, the 10 things that keep me going in this business. I'm going to circle back to the topic of the magic book. If you can and if you want to, write 10 things or 10 blessings in your life that you are grateful for, and and add the reason why are you grateful for it. So an example that I gave was the airplane. I am grateful for the airplane that can fly up in the sky and deliver and carry the mails and packages from the other side of the world or from the other side of the country to send it to Hawaii in time. So that's how you do your gratitude, how you write your gratitude. Write the reason why, and you feel so much. There's a deeper meaning to your gratefulness. All right. So it was longer than I thought. I was aiming for 10 minutes, but I think if I connect Magic Book into my business, it's pretty good topic. So we'll see what the topic is for tomorrow. But my message to you from here and now is always, always, always be grateful. All right. Mahalo. Thank you. Salamat po. And thank you for the people who are watching. Raymond, Rona, and there's someone else that was watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you.